Arjun was never born a king. He built his own kingdom with bare hands and sleepless nights. A small business started from nothing, a home filled with laughter, a wife and child who felt like his greatest blessings. Friends called him lucky. Neighbors admired his rise. Life rested on his head like a golden crown, warm and shining. Then came the storm. One night, flames swallowed his shop whole. Years of effort turned to ash before sunrise. Insurance failed him. Loans didn't. Debts climbed like merciless mountains. As if that wasn't enough, his business partner disappeared, taking the last of their savings with him. And then came the deepest wound. His wife, exhausted by uncertainty and fear, packed her bags. Holding their child, she said quietly, "I can't live like this anymore." The door closed. Silence followed. Arjun sat alone in an empty room, staring at the ruins of his life. In his hand was a broken piece of his shop's signboard, once a symbol of pride, now a reminder of loss. Tears fell freely as he whispered into the darkness, "Why me? What did I do to deserve this?" Days blurred into weeks. Hunger became familiar. Charity meals replaced family dinners. Cold pavements replaced his bed. He slept under bridges while people passed by, eyes fixed ahead, as if he didn't exist. The world seemed to say one cruel thing over and over, "You're finished." But somewhere deep inside him, something refused to die. One rainy evening, soaked and exhausted, Arjun stopped at an old park bench. An elderly woman sat there, feeding stray dogs with calm hands and kind eyes. She looked at him, not with pity, not with judgment, but with understanding. She tore her bread in half and offered it to him. "Son," she said gently, "pain doesn't ask permission to enter your life, but you decide whether it stays forever." Those words struck him like lightning. From that day on, Arjun returned to the park. He helped the woman feed the dogs. In return, she shared stories of people who lost everything, yet rebuilt themselves from dust. "Resilience," she told him once, "isn't about never falling. It's about refusing to stay down." Inspired, Arjun began again, small and humble. He collected scrap from the streets and sold it. He learned to fix broken things, fans, chairs, radios, anything people had given up on. And something unexpected happened. People noticed. They noticed his patience, his honesty, his quiet kindness. A neighbor offered him a tiny room. Someone trusted him with repair work. Then another, and another. Soon people began to say, "This man fixes what's broken, not just with his hands, but with hope." Months passed. Arjun didn't rebuild the same shop. He built something better, a small repair center that doubled as a place of learning. The street kids came after school, and Arjun taught them skills for free: how to fix, how to earn, how to believe in themselves. One day, his ex-wife heard about him. She came, not for money, not for comfort, but to see the man he had become. "You're different," she said softly. "Stronger." Arjun smiled, not with pride, but peace. "I lost my old crown," he replied, "but I forged a new one, in fire." Today, Arjun sits on his throne again, not a throne of gold, but one built from resilience, humility, and unbreakable spirit. He knows now, rock bottom is not the end, it's the foundation. Every scar is proof you survived. Hope isn't given, it's chosen every single day. So if life has knocked your crown off, pick up the pieces, forge them in fire, rise again. Because the throne of true resilience, it's already yours to claim. The question is, what will you do with your broken pieces today?